Today, let's make smashed fried chicken. It is spicy, crispy, salty, savory, umami, juicy goodness. This is fried chicken next level. All right, so we've all heard of smashed burgers, all right? It's been trending for a while now. Now, have you heard of smashed fried chicken? You might have if you've been to Indonesia or if you lived in Malaysia long enough. Now, smashed fried chicken in Indonesia, it's called Ayam Geprek, all right? Geprek. I don't know what the meaning of geprek is, but it sounds like geprek. You know, that's probably where the name came from. I'm just riffing, all right? BS, I don't know. Now, but basically what it is fried chicken that you smash. So when you smash it, it's sort of the flesh releases from the bone, and then you toss it together in sambal. Okay, so all that flavor does not just stay on the exterior of the chicken, but it has a chance to flavor the interior as well. So it is an ugly recipe, but it is delicious. Okay, now I'm not going into a full fried chicken recipe, so I'm going to be using an instant fried chicken batter or dredge. Okay, so I have here fresh chicken thighs. What I'm going to do is dredge it in this seasoned instant fried chicken flour, dunk it in water, and back again. All right, this will give a nice crisp exterior. So you've done that, dust it out, and set it aside. You can use a homemade fried chicken recipe. Your favorite fried chicken recipe really doesn't matter. It is entirely up to you. But I'm featuring this technique of eating, this style of preparing a fried chicken dish more than a fried chicken recipe itself. All right, so now, once we're ready to fry, get your oil nice and hot. Once again, dust off whatever excess flour there is into the oil. Don't crowd the wok or the pot, whatever that you're using to fry the chicken, with too many pieces at once, yeah? Because then you're not going to get that nice crisp exterior. All right, so while we're frying the chicken, I'm going to start preparing the ingredients for the sambal. All right, I've got about 6 numbers of fresh red chilies that I'm just going to remove the seeds. All right, now we just cut them into chunks. This will help the pounding process. There we go, so that's there. Bird's eye chili. Now this really depends on how spicy you can handle it, okay? Now if you think you can't handle too spicy, cut the amount bird's eye chili. I'm here using about 12 red bird's eye chili. This is going to be fire. Got about 2, 4, 6 norths of shallots here. The shallots, I'm just going to give them a slice. All right, now we've got some garlic. Just remove the heads. All right, this beautiful fried chicken. All right, so now the chicken is out. I've sifted out the oil, okay? Now I'm going to start off by roasting some shrimp paste or belacan. Okay, the reason I'm roasting is because I'm not frying it together with all the other ingredients. All right, once you've toasted it out, get it nice and fragrant, then you can remove them into a side plate. Now we're going to be returning some oil into the wok to fry out our chilies. First off, I'm going to go in with the shallots. All right, next up the chilies. I'm going to be adding in some spring onion. Now this is not typically added into Ayam Geprek or smashed fried chicken, but to think that adding in a little bit of spring onion gives it that additional sort of crunch and makes it a lot more fragrant. So I'm just cutting it to about 1.5 inches in length. For the thick pieces, I'm just going to half them. Now I'm also going to be adding in 1 tomato. All right, but first I'm going to remove the seeds. Give it a little slice. You can see that the garlic and the onions are starting to sort of turn in color and you can start smelling the fragrance. Now I'm adding in the tomatoes. All right, now turn down the heat and we're going to remove this chili, all the fried ingredients into a pestle and mortar. Now to this we add our belacan. And we're going to pound this baby together. Okay, this is what you want. This nice sort of coarse paste. Okay. Now what we're going to do is we're going to bring this oil up to temperature again, and we're going to douse some of this oil in the sambal paste. Now I'm adding in this spring onion inside, so the hot oil will sort of wilt the spring onion and sort of bring out the fragrance of the spring onion. Now for a quick taste. Because the belacan that we put in, already gives you that nice saltiness and that umami. We don't really need to add salt to this anymore. Okay? Now, I would add in a little bit of sugar just to balance it out. Just a squeeze of lime. There we go. Give everything a good mix. All right, ladies and gentlemen, now we are ready. The moment that I've been waiting for throughout this entire recipe is to smash the bird. Okay, get our chicken, just bang it. Okay, that may have been a little bit too hard, but you get the concept. Onto a plate, get this beautiful sambal. All right. Now, all we're going to do next is just to serve this with a nice wedge of lime right on the top here, in case anybody wants to just squeeze in the extra freshness onto the chicken. And I'm salivating right now just looking at this thing, so I gotta eat. All right, now for the moment that I've been waiting for, ladies and gentlemen, to try this smashed fried chicken with some steaming hot rice. And man, this is so good. So good. And the thing about adding the spring onion, if you've not tried this recipe with spring onion, please do. Like I said, it gives that nice sort of fresh sweetness of a spring onion, and when you bite into it, it releases that very wonderful aroma that spring onion has. Really nice contrast to the savory, spicy sambal. Chicken's nice and juicy on the inside. Just smash into it, it becomes a fried chicken that's so easy to eat because the bone and the flesh separates. And then you put that sambal, the sambal gets into the flesh of the chicken. So it doesn't even matter if you have a taste of the chicken that's without the skin on, but with the sambal on it, it's delicious. Every bite of this chicken is freaking good. Guys, if you've enjoyed this recipe, please do click the like and subscribe button. Let me know in the comments down below what you think. I'm sure there are various different ways of how people make the Ayam Geprek or smashed fried chicken. Let me know what are some of your favorite ways. Thank you for watching, guys. I'll see you next week.